All right, here we go. Let's see what we got here. All right, here we go. Alrighty. Let's see who is. Let's see. Okay, we got. Make sure the audio is all the way up. All the way up. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Let's give people a second to assemble. Giving people a second here to assemble. This update brings 3 exciting new fighters, new venues, stamina improvements, tons of tiered traits, and more. Larry Holmes added to the game. Holmes joins the heavyweight division. Kevin Kelly added to the game. Joins the featherweight and lightweight division. Lerone Richards added to the game. Joins the middleweight and lightweight division. Added St. Andrews Sporting Club licensed venue from Glasgow, Scotland. And St. Andrews is a compact 5-star VIP hospitality setting and is widely recognized as the home of Scottish boxing. Reworked Santiago Gym with new buildings and other site adjustments. Revamped lighting in Turner's Gym. General changes. Added new results timeline cutscene for fights that end by flash knockout. Updated instant replay system to include new SFX special effects. Players can once again cancel and end their taunts early in online play. During Tale of the Tape. What's up, Michael Bashirs? Would I play Starfield if I get a chance? Yeah, it seems okay. Also, do you know if this game is Undisputed? If it's going to get an Xbox release? I believe it is. Right now, it's still in early access. I'm just going over some of the patch notes here. There's a pretty substantial update. Gameplay changes. Reduced movement speed of fighters when they're dazed. Introduced stamina scaling across weight classes. This means that we're now able to balance out stamina each weight class individually, so heavier weight classes will use more stamina and show through fewer punches than lighter weight classes. Slightly reduced maximum movement speed for all fighters. AI changes. Introduced AI reactionary behavior specific. There's a lot of changes here. Okay, individual fighter changes. Rocky Marciano, Joe Louis, Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier. There's a lot of changes here. Okay. Bug fixes. There's a lot of small changes here. Okay, we're gonna see how much the changes affect the game here. We still have no creative fighters, still no store. Okay, let's see what the prize fights are. And it glitched out. Oh, here we go. Usyk versus Okoli. Hey, Morbid. Leonard versus Robinson versus Leonard. And Brooke versus Grove. Sweet. Good to get a new boxing game on the console. Yes, I am a console peasant. Don't worry, everybody. I'm so am I. All right, let's take a look at a quick fight here. Just read what you sent me. They aren't messing about. That's good. No, they aren't. The load screens are taking a little longer. Okay, so we got... Okay, bantamweight. We got featherweight. We got Jordan Gill. Kevin Kelly is the new one. He's been added. So he's been added. Kevin Kelly is the latest addition. Okay, Scott Quigg, Josh Warrington. Okay, Terrence Crawford. So lightweight, Ryan Turk, Jordan Gill, Ricky Hatton, Kevin Kelly. So Sugar Robinson, Dalton Smith, Josh Taylor. Welterweight. So Terrence Crawford's already been in the game. Sugar Ray Leonard, Sergio Martinez, McKinnon, Sean Porter, Ryan Rhodes, Ronnie Robinson, Dalton Smith, Josh Taylor, Mickey Ward. Okay, so middleweight. Connor Ben, Nigel Ben, Kell Brook, LaRon, somebody, can't remember his name. LaRon Richards. Yeah, there is a big bastard. Ooh, boy. There's a big a bast, as my grandfather would say. He's a big a bast. Light heavyweights. Enzo Macaronelli. Has the update gone live yet? Yes, the update is live. They've added 3 new fighters. Larry Holmes, LaRon Richards, and Kevin Kelly. They've also made a series of tweaks to the game. We're going to see exactly what... see, Larry Holmes. There's Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes, Roy Jones Jr. Let's go Holmes. Let's go Holmes and... Should we go Holmes and Ali or Holmes and Marciano? Holmes and Ali. Holmes fought Ali at the tail end of Ali's career. He gave him an ass beating. That was the problem. We'll go Holmes, Floyd Yeah, let's go Floyd. Should we go Floyd Patterson? Yeah, let's go Floyd Patterson. Holmes and Ali. All right, we'll do Holmes and Ali. Holmes and Ali. There we go. So, okay. So there's also a new venue. We'll go WBC Arena, Turner's Gym, Grand Theater, Kiritsu, Santiago. Santiago has been tweaked. Hangar 7. St. Andrew's Sporting Club is the new venue. Santiago has been revamped also. So we'll do St. Andrew's Sporting Club. 3 knockdown rules in effect. Okay. Revive relative time. Okay. Okay, here we go. Ready? Let's see how the new tweaks to the game have improved or made the game worse. Some people are saying it's made the game worse.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these 2 fighters. Should be a really good matchup.
Well, so far so good.
Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
Time for our tale of the tape. Larry Holmes, 6'3" tall, weighed in at 226 pounds, and has an 81-inch reach. And across the ring from him, Muhammad Ali.
The frame rate looks pretty good.
Tall, the best to
So if they've
ever
improved
do
the
it.
frame rate, I'll be
This
very
is that
happy.
fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Okay. And supposedly they reduced the speed of all the fighters.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red
Okay, no
corner,
walk up.
from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes.
Larry Holmes. Hey,
Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
To fight in this venue, you have got to be a very accomplished fighter, and I think it's safe to say that both of these athletes are certainly that.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
I wish Mills Lane was still alive. That would be great. Let's get it on. All right, here we go.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out.
Okay, so far I'm not really noticing a...
Can you believe what we're seeing?
Not noticing a lot of difference in the... They got Holmes' mannerisms down pat.
And he misses with the left uppercut.
They got Holmes' stance
I'd
down.
like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. Nice counter shot.
I really don't like the wobbly
Not
camera.
gonna see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You fight the Swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He
Okay, a
just
lot of people have been
misses with
saying
jab.
that the movements have gotten too slow. I'm not noticing
The
that.
match made in heaven.
Good counter punching from both these fighters. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. There's a counter shot. Good left counter that lands. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage.
Let me see if I can adjust that. Hold on. Let me see if I can adjust that. Video. Okay. Brooklyn. Hold on. See Andrews zoomed out. Let me see if I can zoom out ringside dolly. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that for the camera. Maybe.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
I understand it's supposed to be like the guy and ringside holding the camera with a handheld, but it's just annoying. Ooh, okay.
Taking a big breath, and here we go again.
Okay.
There's
Oh,
no
that's a
doubt
little better.
about who won that last
Kinda like
round.
that.
Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Caution being thrown to the wind. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. He missed with that jab.
Well, this camera's a little disorienting.
Do you believe this? As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Well, let me see if I can. Hold on. Try again the camera. Let me me see again the camera. Hold on. Zoomed out. Well, they only give you 2 options.
Time.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He got out of the way of that right hook.
Yeah.
He misses with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Ooh, him McCain. Add that to the list of fixes that can improve. Yeah, I'm on their Discord. I'll be sure to leave them some feedback on that. The camera is quite annoying. It's really kind of sways far too much. Yeah. Yeah, maybe they can add a stadium camera, like they used to have in the old days.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare.
Laranja wants
Let's see if
something.
we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on
Robodope.
him. That's what he's going to try and do.
Robodope.
Tie him up, hold him, lean on him.
Robodope.
Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
All right, well,
There's a big difference between being
I like the-
aggressor and the effective
Pardon.
aggressor. Which type
oh,
are we
leading with
seeing
your
so
face
far?
there, Larry.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
What's up, Laranja?
Missed him with that uppercut.
What's up, buddy? What's up? You want attention?
Which fighter will say no mas?
TV camera. Yeah. Well, one of the things is those
Nice exchanges from both men in this
the
round. What is this fighter
the
doing? There's
whole
nothing behind these
ringside camera has only been a thing.
So close. How can you separate them?
It's only
gonna
been a
be
thing
hard
for
night tonight for the
not
judges.
that it's I would say fairly recently, but oh no, oh no, oh no.
Has somehow weathered the storm. Still waiting for this
What is
fighter
it, buddy?
to show some defensive ability.
Either the ranch is hungry or he wants attention. One thing they changed
Fails to score
was
that left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Good counter left hand there.
one thing they changed
You know they've got the advantage
was
so
they've made
far,
your
but how does this
movement
match get
slower when you get in trouble like that.
Without a doubt, make it look so easy.
What's up, Legend? So yeah, I would like to hear what the corner guys are saying.
On to the fourth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he
Oh,
has for us here in the next one.
Zabu.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What
Just see if I
a
can
gift. What a
wear-
gift it is to have a
wear
champion.
down Ali.
You know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Good punch. This fighter has not shown us much defense at all.
Fight from the outside here. Try fighting from the outside a bit more.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer. Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you don't think him. You just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Oh, that punch. No rest for the weary. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right. Ali doesn't take body shots, can make him stand in front of you, make him plant his feet. Makes sense. Days moving smoothly, sluggish. Yeah.
You think this is too easy.
Yeah.
If you keep
Okay.
the same
That's one of the
tactics,
things I'm gonna
they
leave.
got
One of the things I'm gonna leave on the feedback is say, listen, the camera angle is just a little too. You could use a little stabler camera angle. Could also use a stadium camera angle. TV or stadium camera angle, whatever you want to call it. Classic TV. Make Ali plant his feet.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Nice job landing with that right hand counter.
Common uppercut.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And this again, you can bang too.
It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all.
See, I'm trying to make
What the knockout.
Ali plant his feet, but he's moving.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut.
Very close match.
Oh.
It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good counterpunching for both these athletes.
Ali's gassed here. Can't hit him with a freaking.
When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look
Ali's
at the
gassed.
body shots. That can be the real difference.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple
But so am
jab.
I.
They're that powerful.
Quick punch scores. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Yeah, he's starting to wear down.
The judges kept their eye
Ali's
on
starting
this
to wear
fight.
down
If
now.
they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear as they start tiring out.
There's the bell to start round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. The perfect counter lands. I hope this fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. This fighter has determined that they can walk through
So they
any
need to work the
punches
body more.
that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? and that's exactly where he doesn't need to be. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Do you believe this? The greatest is down on the canvas.
It worked. It worked, Morbid. It worked.
2, 3.
I'm not undisputed yet. I'm quite disputed.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Big shot, and down goes Ali.
Down goes Ali.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I just think that's it.
8,
Yep.
9, 10.
KO. How many people can say they knocked out Muhammad Ali?
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Make him plant his feet, yeah. See, 9, they got me. Second judge has got me ahead. He only gave the second round to Ali. Second judge gave the other round to Ali, but he scored a 10. I thought you scored an even round in both 9. Turn to fighter select. Rob Rocky this fight. Okay, let's see who else. Like I said, lightweight. Who was the other guy they added? Kevin Kelly was the other guy they added. So let's try him. And should we go Arturo Gotti? Who? Jordan Gill. Kevin Kelly, Amir Khan. Jorge Linares. Linares is a tough customer. Dalton Smith. Ray Robinson, Josh Taylor. Let's go Jorge. Let's go Linares. What do you think? Black Shaggy, get the job done. That's right. Mr. T in the game. No, Mr. T's not in this game. But there is a Creed boxing game that Mr. T is in. Let's go Jorge Linares versus Kelly Smith. Pretty evenly matched. All right, let's... Now, Santiago, the lighting in one of these gyms is supposed to be fixed. Let's go... Santiago is... okay, let's go WBC Arena. Amir Khan. Mr. Khan. Hello, I am Mr. Khan. Let's see how.
This rivalry has been brewing for a long time. And
I'm
it's
looking at an empty ring.
tonight at the CompuBox Academy, I'm Todd Grisha.
No, I didn't want the
Watching this live
CompuBox
with me,
Academy. I want the WBC Arena. Unless it's just a glitch. Alright, Lennar. Oh, wait, well. I gotta move up to the division. Hold on. Yeah, that probably was a... Make a full boxer of Mr. Khan. Yeah, Mr. Khan.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy.
Oh, this
I'm
is
Todd
just a
Grisha.
glitch then.
Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for our tale of the tape.
Copy box guy, this is just a
Kelly
glitch.
is 5'7", weighed in at 125 pounds even, and has a reach of 71 inches. And he'll be facing Jorge Linares, who's not only a great fighter, but he's
I
brilliant.
have yet to play
He speaks
online
Spanish
yet.
because he's from Venezuela.
Let's see if we
Japanese
have,
because he lives in Japan, and English just because. He stands 173 centimeters tall with a 175 centimeter reach.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Just come on, let's go. Let's go, come on.
Flushing Flash, Kevin Kelly. We saw in his fight against Prince Nassim Hamed, he's willing to go toe-to-toe and blow for blow. What a battle that was, and we expect something similar here in this one. El Nino de Oro, fighting out of Venezuela and Japan. He won his first world title back in 2007 and hasn't looked back since.
This is
You
going
got
to be an
100%
intense down
crowd
before
in
the
this,
fight
or
starts.
I have to take a look at that. It may reset the crowd. Yeah, load times have increased.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Flushing, Queens, New York, here is the former amateur great and world title holder, introducing the WBC featherweight champion of the world, known as the Flushing Flash, Kevin Kelly. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned three-division champion of the world, known as El Nino de Oro, Jorge
The child terror. The horrible child.
To be had in
El
this
Nino.
arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Todd, I'm so excited. What a night it is. You can hardly hear yourself speak. The atmosphere, the people at ringside. This is ridiculous.
All right, let's go. Well, we could always remove the crowd.
He said this fight would never happen, and yet here
Well, so
it
far,
is.
so good.
Here we go.
I think the
Good left counter that lands. And he just misses with that jab.
okay,
This fight has a real good flow to it.
the jab's not working.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down?
First of all, let's change the stances. Right-handed.
Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close,
Yeah.
so close.
These guys have
How
gotten
can you
slower,
separate them?
actually.
It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. Good
Yeah,
punch.
this guy Kelly's really slow. I'm not sure if that is the part of the.
Caution being thrown to the wind.
Well, this guy Kelly's probably a slower fighter though.
There's a counter shot.
Oh,
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second,
yeah, this guy
every
Kelly,
minute of
he's
this
not the
fight is
fastest
important. Every
puncher
second,
I've
every
seen.
minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight
Yeah,
fire with
this guy's
fire.
really
Be
slow.
smart because he's gonna try
Get
to-
out of the way, man. You make a better door than a window.
He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Great counter right hand there.
I don't know if it's just naturally slow or just.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
He misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just misses with that big right hand. One punch could change everything in this battle.
All right, well, with a fighter this slow, I'm going to have to be
Relies
more
a lot on
deliberate.
instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for
Okay,
any
that
little twitch you do.
seem-
You've got to fight. A counter punch is smart.
Seem a little bit faster.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Okay. All right, well, that was
As bad
very
as
sluggish.
boxing
Yeah.
can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Yeah. Here we go. What round?
And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his
See if I
momentum
can-
going.
Work the body a bit.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. Big right hand just misses.
What the hell? That. Tried changing his stance.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. A shout out to the CompuBox guys. Good luck trying to count the punches that these lighter fighters can throw.
This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them, toe to toe, heart for heart. You know, mano a mano. They're letting the shots go.
They score with that left hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice punch.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well, Linares is punching himself out. He's gassing himself.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
And he misses with that jab.
Slowly they go down.
One of the
Plant your
best
feet in front.
rounds up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right, well,
That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
see now, listen, I don't think I don't have to land a lot of punches. Linares is going to punch himself out.
On that fight to get out there and get the job done.
I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You've just gotta be smarter than him. You've gotta be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't
still think you
afford
want
to make
Duran.
one single minor mistake. Oh, what a punch! Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. No power in those punches.
A very close match.
He's thrown a lot of punches, but
the respect
it's not
both
landing
fighters have
anything.
for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Oh, got a stung with that one.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
I don't think he did.
We hear that old. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Missing a lot of punches there. We need Duran in this game.
Advantage after that last
Butter
round.
mean make the cut. Come on, Duran quality. Yeah.
In the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, I think this is
Pick and
the
choose when they hit him.
If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got
You're like,
this.
see, yeah, I may not have thrown as many punches. I'm taking a little bit more damage, but he's wearing himself out more quickly.
Here we go,
Problem is,
round
can
five.
I
Who's
can
gonna
I
land the
last
first
this
big
long?
shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Tony Tubbs was like a middleweight or a
Bombs away.
he was it Mike Weaver or Tony Tubbs used to wear guys down.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
That punch landed.
Three big left hands.
Good left hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. I hope this fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring
See,
criteria in
like I said,
boxing.
Perfectly matched.
Butterbean. If we get Butterbean, come on, we should have. We should have Duran and Tommy Hearns. Come on.
And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing.
I don't even think David
has
Two is in
nothing
the
to do
game.
with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
That left counter was perfectly timed. And a counter left. This is, you know, the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won
There
that
we-
round.
Dominance, without a doubt.
Taking more damage
So
though.
easy.
Can't believe they weren't first. Yeah. More of attrition.
Let's start the sixth. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
So Kelly.
Good counter
Ooh.
right-handed kick.
See, he missed big. Now I was able to counter.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Now I'm connecting with the step away jab here.
Left punch. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout
Oh,
the
that
match.
stung.
It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Insane action! There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch.
And
they wanna
dim
punch
sum.
through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Oh,
Talk about
the
a
last hit,
one-sided
it stung
3
him.
minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
See, Kelly's cut. He's got some swelling, but we're wearing down Linares. Hey, Dim Sum. How you doing, sweetheart? Hi. How are you? Yeah. Yeah. You want to play with the back scratcher, huh? Yeah. Okay.
And there's the bell
She
for round
wants to
7. Coming off that
be lap kitty right
fantastic
now.
last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. One punch could change everything in this battle.
Missing a lot.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Beautiful counter punch. Right punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. You've heard the
We're
phrase,
both gassed.
finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which
Hey,
one of these
Ranger.
fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Neither one of them won. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Hey, Ranger.
After what we saw in that last
Taking
round,
away his stamina, he's doing more
obviously
damage to
has
his own
the
stamina.
advantage here.
Yeah.
Can't leave it up
That
to the
is,
judges.
you could probably tell me for sure, that is actually worse for you when you throw a punch and you don't connect. You tend to tire yourself out more, from what I've read.
So important now, this first minute, this next round.
And there's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. He missed with that jab. You've You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Solid punch. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
All right. Comments jumps
Well,
hitting
we know
air.
they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be
Yeah,
absolute...
Linares is running out of gas. Sabo. Sabo. What's up, buddy? What's up, Zabamovu? You get the mousy?
And we enter the ninth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
See,
No rest for the weary.
he's not connecting.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
That one lands. Nice offensive display.
Damn it.
Landing that left counter. He misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart, even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work. How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Left counter scores.
Time and punches right. You'll have this in a few rounds.
All three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance,
Well,
without a doubt.
I'm
makes
trying to
it
time the
so
punches,
easy.
and I'm hoping to catch him when he's gassed, so I can go for, give him a knockout. Because I think he's not going to last much longer. I think I'm going to be able to get a knockdown in this next round. He's just expending way too much energy.
This is the 10th. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
So he's just
This is
spending
not good strategy.
way
Those
too much
punches are
energy.
doing nothing.
Still, I gotta be
Do you believe
judicious.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick it because you've got to get some before you get him close.
What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice shot with the left.
The uppercut seems to be working. Well, worked that a couple times.
Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Yeah, Linares is...
No stamina, no injury, but still a very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Yeah, Linares has punched himself out. He punched himself out that round.
They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same
I don't think this is too easy. This is challenging. I'm dealing with a slow fighter who might have significant power, but he's just way too slow. He's built for the long haul, and I'm dealing with a faster fighter who has more speed but less stamina.
And there's the bell to start round 11. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Still swinging with nothing left.
Well, we're saying nothing left.
Caution is being thrown to the wind.
He wants a knockout.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. He can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
See, Kelly doesn't have a very long reach either. That's the other problem.
He threw the hook, didn't land.
So he has to go inside.
Counter right. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Missed him with that uppercut. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter. A fast fighter that's got
Kelly's gassed now, damn it.
Relax.
I almost had him.
They just have the quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Make better door than window there, buddy.
Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
I like to know what the cornermen are saying. Go out there and finish him, he said.
On to the 12th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. And he fails to score with that left hook.
Kevin Kelly.
And down
Oh, for fuck's sake. In a heap.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots.
Lars is going for broke, though.
And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Good punch. Did well to get out of the way of that right uppercut. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp.
So let's see what the judgment says.
What a dominant performance, and it shows
Oh,
up on the
yep.
judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big hard
Guys,
lesson.
slow as molasses. Slow as molasses. How did he give it to Kelly in the last round? %40 of headshots land, 73% of body shots, knockdowns. To me, you had enough points in the second round. Linares gassed himself. Yeah, I mean... All right, let's see what else. Who else? LeBron... LeBron Richards was supposed to be the other one? LeBron Richards. Here we go. I hadn't heard of this guy. But let's give him a go. Who are we going to take on? Martinez. Ooh, that's a bit overmatched. Robin Reed? Ron Richards, sure. Yeah. Patrick Rocco. Okay. Let's go Reed. Yeah, let's go Reed. Looks like it's pretty even. Amir Khan. George Groves. Cal Brook. Let's go Sean Porter. Pretty evenly matched here. Sean Showtime Porter. Let's go Reed. All right. Santiago is supposed to be reworked with better lighting. Let's try Santiago. I don't think we've... See what improvement they've made. And apparently... Yeah, they've reworked Santiago, but apparently with no announcers.
Let's do it.
No announcers? This guy's much quicker. Yeah, this guy's much quicker. Jab is kind of slow. All right, no announcers. No announcers here. Hold on. Robodope.
Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. Mix it up. Body and head. Be smart. Change your angle. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and they'll start tiring out.
Excuse me, calling it. So no.
Do your business.
When he's fighting naturally left hand, he's a little quicker. Yeah, when he's fighting left-handed, he's quicker. There's a black shaggy hair. Yeah, I'm going to stop by their Discord and give them some feedback. Oh, stung him.
Shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. He's absolutely shattered on that stool. Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in this first minute. Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Get behind the jab and then let the shots go.
Let's do it.
Yeah, steady. Need to steady the camera, definitely. Reduce the camera sway, at least. Okay, I wouldn't... Some people have been excessively harsh on this game. I wouldn't call this unplayable, but the certain tweaks have made it less user-friendly. Lerone, like I said, Richards fights is more speed left-handed than right-handed. Not sure if that's deliberate. Change of stances puts him at a disadvantage. Yeah, reduce camera sway. Yeah. Listen, I want this game. I love this game. I want this game to be successful. I want it to be good. But it just needs a few more tweaks. It really does. A few hot fixes.
Okay, I'm happy. Like that round. Good work. You was thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you still landing your power shot. Good work. Don't skip the jab and don't get carried away.
I also like to hear what the corners, as quartermen are saying.
That jab slick. And beautiful. That's it.
Not a play, in my opinion, but that's going too far. But they're tweaking this, and this is their first time making the game. All the feedback will help them better themselves. Yes. Well, it'll even help them make this game better. Richards is down. He's down 2 rounds here. Oh, Conway, big right hand. So I had an interesting kind of evening. I had to do a little Tim the Toolman time here. We had a toilet break. No big deal, it's just a handle. But I had to run out to Home Depot, get a flapper, and get a new handle. It's in kind of a tight spot. There's a shelf over the toilet, so I had to wriggle my hand in and take care of that. I managed to do that, and it was it's satisfying when you fix something, you know. Look, there's a gigantic truck tire over there for no reason. Well, my father tried to teach me to be able to fix certain things around the house. So what? He's like, what? You're going to call somebody every time something breaks? That's why they have us for mental shit like that.
Jab's working nice. Well, 1, 2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work.
Well, I could take care of some basic stuff.
Relax. Now, don't wait till the Lord.
I know how to mix cement. I know that.
Ready to go. He's absolutely
You want to get to kind of the consistency of like almost like not quite as thick as peanut butter, but it should stick to the trowel when you turn it upside down.
And back.
Oh, stung him. Yeah, definitely faster as in a left-handed stance. Reed is gassing himself out. Whoa, knocked him back a little bit. So I bombed last night doing stand-up. Orthodox inside
Absolutely
fighter.
knackered, man. He's knackered. He's gone. Just keep on top
I
of it.
bombed doing stand-up last night. Didn't get a whole lot of laughs. But it happens. Sometimes you got to suffer through in different audiences.
Gone. Jump on there. And every time you see him, take a big deep breath. Bang him down. Body.
I got a few laughs, but yeah, not as many as I would like to have had. This guy's gassed out. Come on, what? 6th round. This guy Reed is not. He stuns him, throws him back a little bit, but he punches himself out. You can imagine when you punch in air, you start saying to yourself, "Oh, he's in trouble. Come on, you fuck."
Yes, I like it.
Take a hit, get back up, try again.
Good man. Good man. Just the same as
Just a bad audience.
too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Good work. That's it.
Yeah, it happens. You suffer through in different audiences. That's one of my jokes is that, coming from a big family, how did it get you started in comedy? Well, I'm from a big family. I have 4 brothers. I got 10 nieces and nephews. One of my nieces is 6'1". She's my worst critic. I'm 5'7". She's 6'1". She says, "You're not funny." I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. Don't you people say fee fi fo fum at the beginning of every sentence?" Come on. Yeah, that usually gets a laugh. I've had crowds say to me that you're hysterical. I would pay to see you. You're really good. And then a week later, same room, same crowd, same room, different crowd, nothing. Which is weird. I mean, same jokes. Fee, fi, fo, fum. What kind of is that? How do giants say fee, fi, fo, fum? Fee, fi, fo, fum. Why is it only giants say that? Says you're so in. Stop it. What are you gonna do about it? Step on my village? That's a good one. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an English rabbit. I have some jokes I'm not going to repeat here. Someone once asked me, I'm not going to say it. Sometimes jokes get back to people. Oh my God, you told that joke about this person? Yeah, it's a joke. It's not meant to be hurtful. It's meant to be funny. That's the thing. I'm not saying what I say to be hurtful or insulting. I'm saying it to be funny. You know? It is not. I have a rule. You should have pulled out. Mr. Gunn. Yes.
Good man. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep calm.
Why? Fee, fi, fo, fum. Why do we say this? It's so dumb.
Come on. Look across at him. Look at him now. It's fine. It's so
Fee,
important.
fi, fo, fum.
Get on top of him.
It's funny in itself. Fee, fi, fo, fum. What the hell? If someone said to you at the beginning of a sentence, fee, fi, fo, fum, fee, fi, fo, fum, Morbid, change the channel. This show is dumb. I'm like, wait, what the hell did you just say? Fee, fi, fo, fum? Yes. Yes, exactly. But I always have a rule, though. It's if I'm saying it on stage, it is not personal. Don't take anything personally people say on stage. Because you just look like a dick, you know? Is that Tom Hanks next on the ring at the ringside? What's going on? Is that Arnold? Yeah, this guy definitely fights a lot faster left-handed. Yeah, we could have had a nice counter. Damn it. That reminds me, I gotta call my brother Dave. Yeah, exactly. It's not personal. No, it takes... Oh, son of a bitch. Stung him with that one. Round 9. Exactly. It's not personal at all. I don't take jokes personally, but that's me. There's only one time. There's only a couple times I was actually hurtful, and as my older brother says, he made some kind of crack at me, and I forgot what it was. I forgot what it was now, but he put on some weight, and I said to him, "Hey, Ringling Brothers called. Your shirts are ready." So.
Let's do it.
That was like one of the few times it's ever really hurtful, purposefully. Because I don't like being a dick. The other thing too is my brother Lou is. You shouldn't say which one. I have a brother. One particular brother has been. He has a history of like snide remarks. Everything's a snide remark. I'll admit, it felt good to give a little bit back to him. There's another guy who's wearing himself out. There used to be a guy who used to write for the Daily News, Bill Gallo, a sports writer. His column was actually called Gallo's Humor. He was a cartoonist too, so. Actually, it was really good. I just enjoy reading his material. Yeah, so but just like that, we always clash because he won't back down. Back down and give as good as he gets.
He's gone. Just keep on top of him. Don't
I mean, he used to make. Listen, I was never that good of an athlete.
like that round.
I was never that good of an athlete, and you know, instead I took up guitar, I took up stand up, I took up improv, you know, I took up writing. I did more like mental, intellectual stuff. And he used to call me old. He used to say I was an old man. He used to say I was, you know, he used to, you know, as a gag, he used to give me like for my birthday, he would give me a cane. you know, my dad would like, he would say he would want us to help around the house. We would do a project, and he would have, yeah, go help your brothers. He would say to him, go help your brothers. And then he would just like, you know, fuck off and supervise. Quote unquote, supervise. I'm supervising. I'm supervising. I said, you know, and I made the comment. I said this one time as he was supervising. I said, you know, Alexander the Great used to actually engage in physical labor with his men. What are you trying to say? I said, I'm trying to say your leadership style is seriously lacking. It was just one snide remark after another when I was growing up. Yeah, I was going through a difficult time years ago. I was broke. I had no money. I'd just been kicked out of school. You know, kicked out for non-payment. I've told that story a few times. They pretty much cut off my student. They never approved me for a student loan. And he just says to me, "Oh, why don't you be a paramedic?" I said to him, "Okay. Do you have $6,000 for me to take to take the training?" "Oh, it's just one excuse after another with you." I said to him, "The training cost $6,000. Now, I don't have $6,000 lying around. So unless you do, this conversation is over." And he actually, it was only a few times I shut him up.
Good work, that's it. Breathe, just get your breath back. Good work,
My brother and I had chess to bond over. He hated the boxing, but loved the chess.
Yes,
My brother was like, I don't know,
good man.
he never, I don't know, my older brother, the oldest brother, Dave, he got along with everybody. He just had that magnanimous personality. You know, I don't know if that's the right word, but he had that personality. I took a lot of personality from him. Brother Dino was more hardened. You know, didn't take a lot of guff. The one in the middle that I'm talking about, again, just one snide remark after another. You know, had a serious attitude problem because he was a good athlete, gifted athlete. That opened a lot of doors for him. Shut it. Zabu, shut it. And my twin brother it was an expert at just taking advantage of me my whole life. He just took advantage of me one way or another. I think I've told shh. Sabo. I think I've told the stories about my twin brother. He burned out the clutch in my car. Repeatedly stole money from me. Shush, buddy. He threw out my collection of vintage Gillette razors and tried to say it was my fault. He was. I had to give him a stretch where he didn't. He was between cars or something. I don't know what it was, but again, him and his buddy used to work at the same place. So I used to say to him, he would say to me, "You got to give me a ride to his house." I'm like, why? "So we can leave from there." "Well, he's driving, right?" "Yeah." "Well, why don't you have him pick you up?" "His house is near the highway." I said, "Yeah, well, he could pick you up and you get on the entrance further down the road. I mean, it's not that difficult." "No, you have to pick up." I'm like, listen, You're using. I try to tell him you're using two cars needlessly. Okay, just because you want to be an asshole. I said, Richard's won. Like, he would just lose stuff of mine. Like, he would just lose stuff of mine. He went through this thing where I had to give him a ride to work every morning. I had to go 2 towns over, give him a ride to work. It was like a 20-minute drive. He would give me $2 for gasoline. Just $2 every day and a half. And it would last me literally a day and a half. And I said, dude, there was one thing I need gas. What do you mean you need gas? I said, we don't have any gas. We need gas. Well, I just gave you money. I just gave you gas money. I said, you gave me $2. So? I said, what do you mean so? It's a Volkswagen, not a lawnmower, you idiot. Just give me $5 for gas. No. Give me $5 for gas. No. And this went on and on. And this just went on and on. Finally, he managed to buy a car. How? I have no idea. I think my father co-signed the loan. Yeah, I have a twin brother. There was an instance one time with him. Like I said, and then that same car, he burned the clutch out in it. He didn't burn the clutch out. He destroyed the clutch. The accelerator got stuck down. The engine revved, and he let the clutch back out on the highway, and it didn't catch. It went. I said, "The clutch isn't grabbing, is it? Is the clutch slipping?" He said, "No." And then I heard a bang, bang. And it felt the bang. I said, you just ruined the clutch, didn't you? Shut up, I made it better. I said, yeah, you made my car your car. That's how you made it better. Trying to show off his lack of driving skills. The car rolled and he tried to blame me for it. I hated him for it. Oh, God, I hate that. I hate the constant trying to shift blame. I hate that constant try to shift blame. I really, really do. I really, really do. Like I said, we were packing up stuff, and he threw out my whole collection of vintage Gillette razors, which I've been accumulating for the last 2 or 3 years, because he was drunk and he was an idiot. And I told my brother Dave, just if you talk to Mark, just remind him, I don't think his company would appreciate him drinking on the job. You know, the worst part is, my mom would be the mediator. My mom's then sadly, my mom's just would be like, don't take advantage of your brother. And sadly, my mom's not around anymore. Yeah, but my oldest brother Dave, he got to him. He says, "You're gonna pay Robert back. You're gonna apologize to him, and you're gonna pay me back." I am. Yeah, you are. And you're gonna shut your mouth. He said. So. Well, my mom didn't want to take sides. That was the thing. She never wanted to take sides. But there's sometimes you gotta take a side. There's times you gotta take a side, because it's what's right. There was no start. My twin brother, I had $50 in a drawer. I don't remember what it was from. I don't remember why I was saving it. Do Gillette razors have a? Yeah. Now they do. You used to be able to find them at antique stores for $10, $12 now, because they're back in demand. Because. I see them now, $35, $50, $45, $50. So I had like $50 in a drawer. And then slowly it started disappearing. And I checked it one day. It was down to $35. I was like, wait a minute, this used to be $50. I'm like, it's $35 now. I was like, okay, well, I must have spent it. I don't know. Maybe I spent it somewhere. I don't know. So as I put it back in the drawer, and then one day I needed it for something. I go in the drawer and it's vanished. And so I confronted him. I said, "Did you take my money?" "Yeah." I said, "That was mine." "So?" "What do you mean, so?" I was like, "What do you mean, so?" "Well, I needed it." I was like, "Don't you think I might have needed it more? Besides, it was mine." Yeah, granted, it was only $35 or 50. It was only $50, but at the same time, it's the principle of the matter. You know, he borrowed $4,000 from me. $4,000. And then he had the nerve to hit me up for another $1,200 for a 20-year-old Mercedes. My brother said I've used them since learning that. Oh God, yeah. I specifically do that myself. If they hate something, yeah, I use that. I actually said to my mom one time. She goes, "Well, he is your brother." I'm like, "Yeah, but Mom, is it too much to ask at this point in my life to have stuff that's just for me, my friends, my beer, my music, my guitars, my car? You know, I don't think it is." He borrowed $4,000. Yeah, he borrowed $4,000 because he was going through a divorce. And his wife stopped working for whatever reason. And so he needed $4,000, otherwise the bank was going to foreclose on the house. So I let him borrow it. I said, "Dude, you're going to have to pay me back." The thing is, he needed like, I think it was like he needed $1,200 or whatever it was. Okay, then you need $1,200 one month, then you need another $1,200, and to make the mortgage payments. And finally, I got to the point where dude, I can't keep giving you money. "Well, I need it." I'm like, this is a month's pay for me. You don't understand that. So I'm like, "What do you mean, so?" I got to the point. Rob, share Bud Light with your brother. You two can be groomed. It got to the point where, like I said, he owed me $4,000, and then he tried to borrow another $1,200 to buy a 20-year-old Mercedes. This is actually pretty cathartic, venting this out. He wanted another $1,200 to borrow a Mercedes, and he said, "Dude, let me borrow $1,200. I'm like, "Forget it." "What do you mean, forget it?" I said, "You owe me $4,000 right now. You owe me $4,000. So, like, what, you want to owe me $5,000? That's better?" I said, "Come on, man." I said, "No, come on." And that was his big thing. He would say, "Come on, man. Come 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 on, man." To try to harangue you into something. And then he would try to hit me, "Stop being cheap." I'm like, you want to borrow $4,000 from me, and I'm the one that's being cheap. I said, forget it. The bank is closed. Forget it. And this is not the first time. He wanted to borrow $5,000. He wanted to borrow $5,000 to buy a Jaguar at one point. And I said, forget it. No, I'm not giving. Come on, man. Stop being cheap. That was it. He would go, come on, man. Stop being cheap. I said, stop being cheap. I'm not giving you $5,000 to blow on a Jaguar. Forget it. And then he has the nerve to say, oh yeah, I paid off my credit cards. I don't have any debt. I don't have any debt anymore. I'm like, do you want to rethink that statement? Oh, I don't have any debt. Next summer, I'm going to buy a car. Yeah, next summer, I'm going to buy a car. I said to him, yeah, how about next summer you think about paying me back? And he just said, shut up. He said angrily on his bed, shut up. He didn't say shut up. He said, dud up. You could have gone bookie on him, break his thumb. That wouldn't have helped. That would have not have helped. He would just borrow more from someone else. And I warned everybody. I warned everybody in the family when we warned everybody about inheritances and stuff like that. I warned everybody. Whatever Mark gets, he's gonna blow. I warned everybody. I said, don't. I warned everybody. Do not let Mark borrow money because he will blow it and just ask you for more. Anyway, so that's it. So that's the story. I know I had my sister struggle gambling. She owed me $1,000. Still haven't gotten it back. Took payment for him from not gambling. She quit 20 years ago. No, it's not even. I wish it was gambling. He's just irresponsible. Okay, so I'm gonna call it quits right there. Hope I didn't let too many family secrets out. Everyone, thank you for joining me. Yeah, the other thing, my brother, same brother, bought a Cadillac. He bought a Cadillac. And I said, first thing I said to him, all right, who are you trying to impress? What do you mean? I said, usually you don't spend money like this unless you're trying to impress somebody. Okay, who are you trying to impress? Is it your wife, your fiance, your ex-wife, your softball buddies? Who is it? Just level with me. Who is it? So anyway, all right, everyone, thanks for joining me. Cathartic as always. But what can I do? Spending big money to impress others sounds just like my brother. Yeah. Then he has the nerve to say I'm cheap. All right, everyone. Thanks a lot. We'll catch you next time. Hopefully, we'll have some feedback from Steel City, the developers.